Show.
All right, y'all, about this time on the front page. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, July 17th. Here's what's going on in the news. Trump's war on public education is heating up yet again. 24 blue states and D.C. are suing to get back billions in school funding that the Trump administration froze with no real explanation. Now, programs on the chopping block include the after-school and summer grant used by low-income districts. Trump officials claim they're rooting out left-wing ideology, but lawmakers like California Attorney General Rob Bonta says families and students will pay the price.
My colleagues and I refuse to stand idly by and allow the president to torch our children's education, care, opportunities, and futures.
Teachers' unions say the cuts will lead to bigger class sizes, fewer special ed services, and less support for working families. The 988 National Suicide Lifeline for LGBTQ youth is shutting down today. Mental health advocates are scrambling as states brace for impact. This closure is part of the rollback of DEI programs. The Trevor Project, which took nearly half of the LGBTQ 988 calls, is now fundraising and staffing up to handle that fallout. There is some good news, Ricky, for people on weight loss meds like semaglutide and tirzepatide. A new study of 60,000 adults found lower risk of stroke and dementia, especially in women over 60 with higher BMIs. But these meds are not risk-free. Side effects can include nausea, stomach issues, and in rare cases, pancreatitis, gallbladder trouble, or vision problems in diabetics. Still, researchers say the long-term health benefits could be bigger than expected. For information on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What up, man? The ESPY Awards went down last night, and just a few highlights. The best championship performance went to Olympic gymnast Simone Biles. Best play went to Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley. Best athlete in women's sports, Simone Biles. Best athlete in men's sports was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the Oklahoma City Thunder. The best team went to the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champions. Best WNBA player, Caitlin Clark. Best college athlete in the men's sports, Cooper Flagg. Best college athlete in women's sports, Juju Watkins. Best tennis player, Coco Gauff. One of the highlights of the night was, of course, and shout out to Oscar Robinson for NBA legend for winning the Arthur Ashe Courage Award as well. But Lee Corso, legend broadcaster, his speech last night.
I want to thank ESPN for this tribute and an opportunity to do a job that I've loved for 38 years. My wife, Betsy, and I have been married for 69 years. Thank you very much, ESPN, for this honor, tribute, and I appreciate everybody here. Thank you very much.
Lee Corso, man. I'm going to miss seeing him on college football.
Man, yeah.
Game day.
Yeah.
Come on, man, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. He was great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm sure he made a lot of our Saturday mornings watching college game day and watching his predictions.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's my quick sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, Rock T. 911 audio reports that Beyonce's music might get relieved, or what do you call it when you get it back?
Retrieved.
Retrieved.
There
Retrieved. There you go.
There you go.
All right, up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
That can save thousands if you qualify. In fact, they resolve over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. That's why they're America's #1 tax resolution firm. If you're losing sleep, stressing about your tax problems, put a stop to it. Call the tax pros I trust at Optima Tax Relief. Don't wait, call now. Get a free consultation with Optima's award-winning team today. Call 800-481-8144. 800-481-8144. 800-481-8144.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Hey, it is time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Beyonce might just get her unreleased music back, and soon, because a tracking device was placed in the stolen items. Now, yesterday we reported that Atlanta PD officers responded to a call for a theft from a motor vehicle, and the victims told the police that inside of some of the missing items were hard drives with Beyonce's unreleased music, set list, and plans for her Cowboy Carter tour. However, TMZ obtained 911 audio from the Atlanta PD in which you can hear one of Beyonce's crew members explaining to the dispatcher that someone had broken into his rented Jeep parked in the garage while he was eating in a nearby restaurant on July 8th. Now, here's a little snippet of that.
Someone broke into my car. I was parked at in a garage while I went to a restaurant, but they stole, like, my computers and everything, but it has a tracker on it. So it's following them because it's on Find My iPhone. They have my computers, and it's really, really important information in there. Like, I work with someone who's, like, of a high status, and I really need the my computer and everything.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
And what was the car parked?
Somewhere downtown Atlanta, child.
Man, please.
I
You got
know.
an Uber and get dropped off.
And it was a rental. Like, I think it was a Wagoneer rental.
They
like,
just be out there.
Just out there
They just
lurking.
be out there
lurking.
They be out there, man.
Just, my goodness, you can't even go eat nowhere. That is crazy. Well, cops say they are currently tracking the computers and running 2 sets of fingerprints recovered from the Jeep. They also ID'd the suspect because they issued an arrest warrant, but they haven't publicly released the person's name yet. So good. I'm glad they got caught. Like, what?
But Brad, do you think if Beyonce may have heard this tape and she could kind of be offended? I would be very offended if I would have heard that tape.
I wouldn't be offended.
If you said I am like of a high status, that's not a good way to describe
No, he didn't want to reveal who it was because then, that's smart of him to not reveal who it is because then somebody might really try to keep it and hold it for ransom. Ain't no telling what people will do. So he was smart saying that, and then maybe he ended up telling them low-key who it was later, but that's good he didn't put it on the 911 call. I think that's smart to protect her best interests.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, moving on. Nick Cannon is giving out relationship advice. As we all know, he's the father of 12 and in an open relationship, but he is now launching a new podcast titled Nick Cannon at Night. He will answer questions from listeners about love, sex, dating, and relationships. Episodes will be taped in front of a live audience in Los Angeles and will feature anonymous submissions, celebrity guests, and relationship experts. A press release said when it comes to his personal life, Nick has never shied away, unapologetically leaving the world curious about his views on dating, fatherhood, and modern relationships. So who better to give advice is what they say. The podcast premieres July 23rd on YouTube, Wondery Plus, and all major podcast platforms. What y'all think about that?
You
Nick
stole
Cannon.
my idea.
Yeah?
I do a show like that.
Really?
Yeah, I just started anyway, but I give relationship advice.
Do you?
I give very good relationship advice, actually.
Why?
Because I'm an expert.
When? Since when?
Since I've been in it for forever. I know,
How many views you have?
I know this stuff.
I don't know.
The first episode just dropped last week.
Oh, wow.
Gary said how many views?
I'll tell y'all about it.
Don't do that.
This ain't my moment, though.
No.
But go ahead, Brad.
Why did you say something?
I don't know. Because I'm stupid.
Say, man.
Aw, poor kid.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel attacked right now.
Well, I think people are going to be curious to hear what he has to say, so I think a lot of people will tune in. So congratulations go out to Nick Cannon. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. I'm sorry, Kate. I hope you get some more listeners.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good.
For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Why? Why?
Yeah, because Gary, that was unnecessarily cruel.
Why? Because he just wanted to know how many.
I just felt like he was taking a shot at me.
Well, you shouldn't have never said nothing. They said Nick Cannon, honey, a man with 12 children. He knows a lot about nothing of love, but you just decided to fill in.
I mean, I got 12 children.
No, you don't.
Well, whatever.
I
Go
only
to the
acknowledge
commercial
5 of them.
break.
But anyway.
Coming up next, we got Special K with the news that you absolutely, positively cannot use. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time. Special K got news you positively absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
Hey, this morning I'm talking about something that everybody love, but a lot of people ain't got enough of. That's right. Money, money,
money. And speaking of money, help me get some. I'm kicking off my Grown Folk Business Comedy Tour at the Stardome in Birmingham next week. You can get your tickets right now, stardome.com. So, yeah, let's do that. Now, Rick.
Yeah.
These are ways you know that you getting that paper. Super Dave, give me some money-making music. This is how you know that you getting that money. When you check it out at the store and swipe your card, you don't have to stare at the screen to make sure that it goes through.
Yeah, dog.
You know, when that bread low, boy, you staring at that screen to make sure it say approved.
Try to cut them eyes.
Yes.
When you order things on the menu that say market price, and don't ask what that number is. I don't care what them oxtails is. Give me 2 orders of them. One, you don't know exactly how much money you got in the bank account to the penny. Because when you got $28, $29 in there, you know exactly how much you got. Listen to this one now. When you got top-tier toilet paper in every bathroom in the house, not just the one you use.
Yes.
Come on now. You got Sherman all through the house? Boy, please. Come on now. Speaking of toilets, when you got no slam toilet seats on all your toilets in the house, including the basement. Come on now. Yeah, when you got a basement.
And dude wipes.
And boy, let me tell you something. If you got moist wipes on every toilet in your house, you getting that bread.
Yes, sir.
When you don't realize it's payday, or that tomorrow is payday, when that ain't even at the top of your mind,
right?
You getting bread. If you forget that somebody owes you $100 and you only think about it when you see them,
yeah.
If you always find the cash in your pockets when you do laundry, if people owe you money, say that they paid you back, but you didn't even notice that deposit in your account. Come on now.
Right.
When you go to the ATM to withdraw money, you never check your balance to get a receipt. When you go to the automatic car wash and get anything above number 2, because you know number 1 is the basic wash, number 2 is basic plus tire shine. Anything 3 and below, your ass balling.
Yeah, you get everything except for something that's going to have you there all day. You don't let them do the wax.
Come on now.
Give me the one up under the yeah.
Listen to this one now. If you got 4 or more boxes of cereal that's unopened in your pantry.
Yeah.
If you got 3 or more bills set for auto pay.
Yes, sir.
Finally, if you drop a $20 bill in the general offering bucket at church and it ain't even your home church, come on now.
Yeah.
You getting money. You getting money.
You don't put a whole lot of money in when you visiting.
When you visiting, you drop $2 in there and keep it moving.
You can call a black person at work and they'll talk to you while they're supposed to be working. But you try to call them while they're on their break or at lunch. and they be like, look, man, you gotta call me back, man. And you be feeling bad, be like, man, I ain't mean to bother you while you were working. Be like, no, I'm at lunch. You be like, well, I thought this was the time you were supposed to be talking. Be like, no, this is my time.
Is that Charles Walden?
Yeah, Charles Walden.
One of my good friends, man.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm broadcasting live. You're here from the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in a beautiful Memphis, Tennessee, y'all. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Okay, our first lady, because she's still our first lady, Michelle Obama. This girl is speaking out, and a lot of people are attacking her, Ricky, saying she shouldn't be saying some of the things she said about her husband. And here's what the first lady had to say about the president.
It's my husband, y'all.
She took me back.
Wait, you guys like each other?
Oh, yeah, really, huh?
That's so
the
nice.
rumor mill. There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where I thought about quitting my man.
Don't make me cry now. Right at the beginning of the show. It was touch and go for a while.
It's so nice to have you both in the same room together.
I know, because when we aren't, folks think we're divorced.
This woman came up to me and she's like, what did he do?
It wasn't like, what happened to him?
That is so
It was like,
terrible.
how'd he mess up?
I would have problems with my husband. Everybody would know about it. Yeah. I'm not a martyr. I'm not, I would be problem solving in public and be like, well, let me tell you what he did.
Isn't that something? People
That
say
couple.
she shouldn't be saying that I'm not about to leave her husband, that she would never leave. Because a lot of people was hoping that she would leave the president so they could probably have their way, zoom on in. Because you know how women are like, oh, hell, she ain't leaving because I sure was trying to find my way up in there. But she made it very clear that she's not leaving Barack, and she loves her and loves him, and they love one another.
And you don't have to be up under somebody 24/7.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
But but Ricky, sometimes it is good to kind of be seen together, because when people don't see you together, that's when they start speculating. Or if you don't wear your ring, you wash your hands one day and you didn't put your ring back on and stuff. People start wondering, honey. So
And you the people.
Thank you.
Gary is people.
Yes. People start wondering, child. People
But
say
if you're not glued, Brad, if I don't see you and Judy together for at least a day or two, I'm going to start wondering, because, honey,
You crazy. You crazy. She got a schedule. I got a schedule. We're not always glued, Gary.
Yeah, but
please explain it to him,
Which
Brad.
is a good thing too. You need to, you need to have separate things that you do and not always be stuck to the hip all the time. Everybody got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing, Gary.
Space
so
is good,
So
Gary.
don't ever worry about that, Gary.
Okay, well, Siamese twins don't split, so, honey, so my thing is, honey, you should stay together with your man or your woman. Honey, so.
Oh, God.
Might be one of the dumbest things you ever said in life.
I have what? Excuse me?
Man, I seen them Siamese twin dudes where they they got two different heads and shoulders, but they got one leg, and one of them gay.
Be careful.
Gary.
Moving on.
That's what the other one going through.
How they do that when they
Moving
go
on,
shoe
in
shopping?
other celebrity news, y'all. Nicki Minaj, baby, she surprised many of her social media followers, baby, by launching into a savage attack on R&B singer SZA, who is currently out on a joint arena tour with Kendrick Lamar. Now, they say it seems, baby, that SZA honey posted about the Mercury, listen to this, y'all, the Mercury retrograde, warning her fans, y'all, not to take the bait, and Nicki may have assumed, y'all, that the tweet was about her. Yeah, it probably was about her. They said Nicki did not state what she was so angry about, but a lot of people saying Nicki is angry. Now, according to astrologers, y'all, Mercury retrograde, y'all, can affect some star signs more than others and could cause explosive reactions and poor decisions. Now, somebody said, honey, the way she tweeted, honey, to this, honey, remind her to stay positive during retrograde, and Nicki Minaj's negative butt, honey, caused her to take the bait, honey, that she was talking about. And then somebody else said, Mercury retrograde, don't take that bait, honey, it's really bad. And a lot of people saying, what's going on with Nicki Minaj, because she's been very angry, a lot of stuff going on with Jay-Z and her and all that stuff. And some people say maybe that husband of hers, if she get rid of that little raggedy husband of hers and let them get a job or do something, maybe she wouldn't be so bitter and what have you. Because I think, Nicki was once a doll. Everybody loved Nicki, honey. They say she's just started beefing with all the female rappers who does a little bit better than her, honey, or get a Grammy, honey, because she doesn't.
The thing start with her and SZA.
I don't know, honey. Maybe act our producer, Taylor. Taylor, you know how she got beef with her?
I know there was just some tweets thrown around. I think SZA said something about the Rock Nation owner, and Nicki Minaj fired back. I can't remember exactly how it went, but yeah, the tweets are pretty crazy. Nicki was coming at SZA and her career and how she looks and all type of stuff.
Isn't that sad? I mean, when you start talking about how a person look and stuff.
What's wrong with how she look?
Yeah.
She pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Which one, Nicki?
She said she
No,
draws on her freckles.
I mean, they both pretty, but I mean, I'm saying, what's wrong with how she look?
She said her freckles are fake.
Oh.
Wait, Nicki Minaj called somebody else fake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just gotta pray that. It's sad, honey. When these
women artists already have a hard time. Everybody they should be trying to stick together, if anything.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, y'all, my final story, y'all, this is a very sad story, and I want y'all all to pray, because we definitely need to pray, y'all. We got to pray, y'all, for Jonathan DeBarge, honey. I don't know if y'all know who Jonathan DeBarge is. His name is also Chico DeBarge, y'all. Now, they say, y'all, Chico DeBarge once was known, y'all, for his smooth vocals back in the 90s or whatever they said, but the 59-year-old artist was arrested, honey, in Burbank, California the other day after police say, honey, he was smoking crack riding a bicycle. Now, they're saying, y'all, that...
get off. Get off this damn radio.
Say
What?
visual.
They say, according to the Burbank police, they say officers initially stopped DeBarge for riding a bicycle, baby, which is a violation of the California vehicle code. They say, but was started as a minor infraction, quickly escalated. Upon further investigation, police allegedly discovered drug paraphernalia and suspected narcotics on his person. Now, they're saying even more concerning. Authorities said that DeBarge also had an outstanding warranty related to a previous methamphetamine possession charge. Now, following his arrest, the singer's real name is Jonathan Arthur DeBarge. Y'all was booked and later released with a citation. Now, he's scheduled y'all to court. Now, mark your calendars for August the 1st. He'll be in court, y'all. So let's keep Chico lifted up in our prayers, and hopefully everything goes all right with him and his situation.
Yeah, don't sound surprised. I mean, shoot, people get on them crackheads that got bicycles, and they be I done seen a lot of them smoking and riding.
Yeah, they be having the little kids bike.
Yep. And they be pedaling hard as hell.
Going hard.
And some of them don't even be using the handlebar. They be smoking and know how to ride with their hands on the handlebar.
Yes, sir.
They be smoking away going down 280.
Some don't even be riding. They be walking the bike.
You see a
But at
grown
least he
man
wasn't
on a
driving
little
a car
child
to
bike,
kill
you know it's a
nobody.
problem.
So, but it's sad. So let's just keep him lifted up in our prayer.
And them geek monsters that be real high, they be on the highway going fast, pedaling in HOV lane, pedaling fast as hell.
Oh, the picture in my head.
The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is St. Jude. In honor of St. Jude, we're going to use their color. Their color today is red. On the high end, you say St. Jude, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. That's your color for today.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the C. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wake up. Get him at 866-9 Here we go.
Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on, tell us and just wake up.
This is Bad Week coming from Rayville, Louisiana. I want to wish everyone in Rayville, get up, get up, get up. Let's get this money.
Hi, this is Catherine calling from Funky Town, Fort Worth. Calling out to all my CWA 6215 members. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Sedaria calling from Raleigh, North Carolina. Wake up, 919 PTE Bulldogs. Let's go!
My name is Catherine Hopper. I'm calling from Decatur, Georgia. I want to wake up my son, Lawrence Shamsuddin. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Listening on your radio. It's greater indicator. Lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. Let's go. Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brat.
Welcome, Rickey.
All right, y'all, coming up, Jeff Johnson has 3 things you need to know. You don't want to miss that. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
I wasn't ready for that intro. Hey, man, what's happening?
I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Man, we happy to have you, man.
Oh, this is good to be on with y'all this morning. Oh.
This is nothing nickname, Jeff. That's what we call him, Bart Barker.
Elevate us, Jeff, please.
I'm in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. The National Urban League is having their national convention. I just flew in from Philly, where my fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha Incorporated, is having their national convention. It is the Negro Organizational National Convention season. The NAACP had theirs, and there are traditional organizations that are, in a lot of ways, trying to figure out how are they going to impact our communities as the federal government is creating changes that almost take us back to a time where we actually served each other and ourselves. And so I was on a panel yesterday, Rick, and we were talking about education in particular, especially as this Supreme Court case really creates the pathway to remove the Department of Education. I'm going to talk a little bit about what that means. But one of my dear friends, Dr. Walter Kimbrough, who has been a president at many HBCUs, talked about this need for us to do for ourselves. And many of us forget that's what we used to do. Like, we had people that were educated in one-room schoolhouses because we couldn't go to public schools. We created over 150 HBCUs at one time because we couldn't get into PWIs. We trained teachers at a real level, and now we're in a place where only 2% of public school teachers are black men. And so it's not that I'm almost excited in the midst of horror, because what this moment is showing us is how much we have got to do for ourselves and not wait on anybody to do anything for us. But what it really means is this decision by the Supreme Court is paving the way for 1,300 firings by August 1st in the Department of Education. There is no necessary rhyme or reason about how those positions are going to be removed. And this is a real pathway towards, I think, what we've heard conservatives talk about for a long time. I mean, people have been talking about Trump wanting to end the Department of Education. Ronald Reagan talked about wanting to end the Department of Education in 1982. And so we've seen iterations of this from Republicans, everything from closing it down to really shifting all power to the states. And so, Kay, I mean, I don't know if we really understand what it would mean if the Department of Education was gone. That would mean you would now push all responsibility to the states. Right now, states have huge responsibility for education. I mean, they determine what curriculum is. They determine what our children learn. They determine what books are used or not used. And they determine some level of state standards. But many of those state standards have been developed by the federal government. And so, number one, they would have to reclaim and rebuild educational government infrastructure like data collection, grant distribution, program evaluation, and compliance. And there would be no more civil rights divisions, but the question would still be, how would individuals get their rights protected from a legal standpoint? And that would be the state's responsibility also. They would have to absorb and manage former federal funding programs. So they have to replace billions in lost federal funding, Pell Grants, Title I idea around special education, if those things were going to exist.
Right.
They'd have to restructure how those funds are distributed, and if Congress block grants are going to be funded to the states or not. This would require building new systems for allocation, compliance, accountability. I mean, this is huge, you all. And so they would also have to redefine educational standards and accountability. We've already seen, Kay, that almost all complaints from a civil rights perspective have been halted. And it's, you know, we're not just talking about race-based issues here. We're talking about any rights that folks have by way of parents, by way of students, will almost be non-existent.
Right.
They would have to handle higher education oversight by regulating colleges and universities, accreditation standards, which and currently which are currently supported by the federal government.
And a lot of states don't even have the money to do that, right?
Student aid debt. I mean, do you all understand how huge this is, and the billions of dollars this is going to cost to make states who already are overworked and understaffed, and in many cases don't know what the hell they're doing? This is a massive blow to a public education system that is already hemorrhaging with problems at every level. And if anybody believes the states know what they're doing, I've talked to Republicans in some states. They were like, Jeff, we have no idea what this is going to mean for us, how much this is going to cost, where the money is going to come from, and how we're going to manage it. And this is something that we are talking about having to happen within the next potentially 1 year to 18 months. And so I don't think we can understate the importance of this Supreme Court decision and the pathway it's going to take us down by way of our kids. And then don't get me started on special ed, y'all, and what that means for our babies who are neurodivergent. This is a death wish for so many of our students. We are going to have to pay attention to this because it's going to impact every single child that is in the public school system in the United States of America. And our kids in our districts are often already overburdened with challenges because school systems in urban communities play a wraparound service role that they don't always play in suburban communities. So this is a huge development, and one that we're going to have to not only educate ourselves on, but organize around, because if we don't want our kids to be more negatively affected than they're already going to be, it's going to be on us to do it.
I really wish that the National Urban League and NAACP would have us broadcast live, morning show live from their conventions. I think it's so important to bring awareness to stuff like that, just like we're going to be doing some more stuff with St. Jude. That's where we was last night, because that's our job in radio, is to do service. We should be at these events and seeing what's out there and what people are talking about and what people are doing in the community and bringing awareness to certain stuff and having these presidents on, having Darrell Johnson and Mark Morial. Mark Morial is already on the show, but I would like to have Darrell Johnson, come on the show and talk about what the NAACP is doing. Next convention they have, I don't know if they do every year or every other year. The morning show would definitely like to attend, do a live broadcast, and talk about, just to be there so we can bring different people on to talk about the issues that the organizations are doing in the community. So important. Oh, man, Rick Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen. Hey, big shout out to everybody over at St. Jude Children's Hospital, Memphis, Tennessee. We were there on yesterday. We had a great time, and I'm so excited to be in a partnership with St. Jude to help raise money to fight children's cancer. And, man, we've seen some stuff, and I'm so excited to go back and look forward to doing a live broadcast from there to help try to save as many lives as we possibly can. John Lyon, what up, man?
I'm good, man. Yeah, man, definitely big up St. Jude, man. Yo, they've been saving so many kids for so many years. Really important what they're doing, man. So definitely big them up, yeah.
The thing about it, John, when you got kids, man, you don't have to go sit up in the hospital for weeks and stuff like that. And then the parents don't get a bill. They don't get a bill, man. And everybody from people from the Dollar Tree, people from the Buffalo Distillery Company, everybody that we met, it was such an honor and a pleasure to be there last night, and we had a great time. And I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to working with St. Jude, man. John, appreciate that mix, big dog.
My pleasure, my dog.
Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's going on?
I was just
coming in. Are you coming in today?
Well, if you you wouldn't have to start change your phone number. You know that I wasn't gonna be here because I was trying to text you last night. I text you at the
same.
Sorry, I text you at the 315. No, you got a 31 start with 3
Man, that was
305.
That was when it was voice stream. That's an old number.
Voice I got a 267, but it's 267 number.
What?
267 number.
No, that was when T-Mobile was PowerTel.
714 number.
No, that was voice stream.
683 number.
Bellside. I had Bellside. That was my home
213
number.
number.
Yeah, that was AT&T.
Number. See,
that was AT&T.
Okay, so this on you then, son. Because I tried to tell you what was going on.
What was that last number you said?
716.
No, that was MCI.
Okay.
Say, man, how many numbers you have, dog?
Yeah, I have a phone number.
What about your Skype page? I tried to hit you on that too. Look,
that's been on.
Okay, so look, Shawty, this what happened. I told you I wasn't gonna be there because I had to take my uncle to get some shoes this morning. Not my baby uncle. You know, I got a baby uncle and I got a grown up uncle. My baby uncle, he 4, but my grown up uncle, he 46. And I gotta take him to the store because he can't do stuff by himself. He needs somebody with him. And he got a little because he got a condition.
Is it a medical condition or he's slow?
Yeah, he got B.
Is he slow?
No, he not. No, they call it BFS.
What is that?
Baby foot syndrome.
And what's that?
He like 5'11", but he got little baby feet, and he can't.
What, he got some hard bottoms?
Well, he don't wear hard bottom. No, he can wear regular tennis shoes, but they're like a 3C in babies. And he don't like to go to the store by himself. I'm taking him in there because when he go by himself, all the little kids who work at Foot Locker come out and be laughing at him.
How tall is he?
5'11".
And he got baby feet.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. He just got to walk real fast.
So is my grandson, is Grayson's shoes bigger than his?
How old Grayson is?
8.
Oh, yeah, they way too big.
Hey, Black Tony, you lying. I heard you laugh. You made that up, man.
How much you
I try to be there tomorrow.
And usually, first of all, I want to say good morning, everybody. Usually we do, you got the instrument? You know, I always have like some kind of little bit right here before we tease with Gary with the T in the Kahlua today. And I just want to tell everybody to trust God and trust God, you know, in all circumstances. And I just want everybody out there to know if he will do it for me, he'll do it for you. There's a lot of people out here working hard, Alfreda, Gary, Brat, you know, doing their thing and stuff and be having a hard time getting stuff, man. I just want to tell everybody, don't ever give up on your dreams. Do y'all hear me this morning? Hello?
No, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just making sure.
Tell it.
Yeah,
No,
I
tell
just
it.
want that everybody do not give up on your dreams. No matter what you're doing, college, on a job, and whatever, because the Bible said, if you take one step, I'll take 2. Or whatever. Had a niece named Kendra, man, that was out here working hard and stuff, and just didn't have the credit. Young, didn't have the credit to get a car and whatever. And usually, like, when you go through stuff like that, you trying to get like a used car. But God blessed her with a new car. And I want y'all to go on my RS comedy and congratulate my niece, Kendra. She got a brand new car, man. And I'm so excited for her. And I just want everybody out there to know, go to RS comedy and leave a comment and you will be blessed. Whatever that is that you out there looking for, you need to know that God will do it. That God will do it for you. So go to RS Comedy if you want to be blessed, because sometimes, man, you got to see it in order to be it. You have to see it in order to be it. You have to see it in order to be it. And if God do it for my niece Kendra, he'll do it for you. Go to RS Comedy and leave a comment, and you will bless us. That one thing you out there fighting for might not come the way you want it, might not come in the size you want it, but it'll come.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary had the tea and the Kahlua other day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Colin Kaepernick, y'all, his longtime partner, Miss Nessa Diab, baby. There are people saying she needs to be fearing for her life, honey, because they said this girl is drawing, y'all, a bold parallel between the NFL's treatment of Colin and Nicki Minaj's recent claim that I recently talked about Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Now, they're saying, y'all, in a length tweet, Miss Nessa referenced Nicki exposing alleged smear tactics, honey, saying that mirrored how Jay-Z and Rock Nation undermined, y'all, Colin Kaepernick's protest movement. Now, at Nicki Minaj exposing a smear campaign, the tactics that Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Miss Desiree Perez did, y'all, to her behind the scenes is very similar, y'all. They're saying to what she was told that they did to Colin Kaepernick. Now, Miss Nessa wrote, quote, Jay purposely, y'all, co-opted Colin's protest by siding, honey, with the NFL to help their image after they blackballed Colin, y'all, for his protest. Now, Nessa also alleged that Rock Nation accepted $5 million annually over 5 years, y'all, for the NFL to bury the growing protest and reshape the narrative. She said that reference Rock Nation CEO Ms. Desiree Perez comments, y'all, celebrating a shift from boycott to performance. She said, quote, we love that everybody wants to be on stage. We've come a long way. That's Nessa also noted that Perez received a pardon, y'all, from Donald Trump, whose allies include many NFL owners. She said, quote, I still don't watch that league or whoever is performing at whatever game they have planned. That's what Nessa concluded, y'all, and she said she's still angry about it. And, you know, Nicki Minaj is going out saying stuff, too, about Jay-Z and stuff like that. Y'all think, I can't imagine Jay-Z being a crooked person out there because he's from the projects, and I know he worked hard to get to where he getting. I couldn't see a person like that doing something like that, but we don't hear from Colin Kaepernick anymore. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's alive, still training, still trying to get back in the league. I do think they misfired on that one. I don't think he should have been blackballed like that. I think that could have been handled differently, in my opinion.
Yeah. For that one little bitty thing, honey, and they still... this man just can't play ball, but Rock, he getting too old, honey. Can't he just go ahead and rest and just do football camps or something now?
He's doing football camps. He's still training. He's the 38 right now, 37, 38. So, look, when you got a dream, and that dream is stripped from you just out of nowhere, you don't want to just give up on it that fast.
Some people say those dreams become nightmares after.
He's at the top of his career, too.
Yeah, bless his soul. We're going to keep him lifted up in prayer. Him and Miss Nessa, honey, and hopefully and prayerfully. That something change today. One day at least get back on some type of... can he go play Canada football or something like that? Don't they usually go play Canada football when you can't play U.S.?
Yeah, he's received a lot of offers to play in a bunch of other football leagues, but he want to get back in the NFL.
Well, we're going to pray, honey. Hopefully he get back on the job.
Maybe you should watch the game this year.
Yeah, I know, Ricky. But I'm almost going to be like Nessa.
Do you know how football works?
I just know they
know what you're looking at?
Hike the ball.
That's it. That's all you know. They bend over and hike the ball.
The bend over part.
That's all you know.
They bend over.
You don't know nothing about. They just bend over and hike the ball. That's all you know about.
That's all we see, and they run.
Not wrong.
Go on to the next story, whatever.
Moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Megan Thee Stallion, baby. This girl done broke her silence again on the romance with Mr. NBA star, Mr. Klay Thompson. She said, quote, she ain't never dated somebody so kind. Here's what Megan had to say.
We met, and it was such a meet cute. It was like a movie. I won't tell you how, and I won't tell you when, but it was a movie. That he's the nicest person I ever met in my life.
I believe that.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah. And when she said nice, not coming with all that swag and all that stuff, just a gentleman, a nice person, a nice man for her. Yeah. And I think he's perfect for her. Kind of like what Russell Wilson is to Sierra. That kind of nice.
Good for them.
Like what Rock T is to Crystal.
Message.
Yeah. Like, when Jesus go on vacation, somebody like one of them will fill in the answer prayers all night.
Yeah.
Wow.
He claim all that. He looks biracial. He doesn't look like he could be.
He might be.
Yeah, that's probably why he's so nice.
But he just don't. He don't give you that. But he give you Russell Wilson like in a nice way, and nothing saying. And that don't mean nothing negative, man. Some guys are just nice. I'm one of those nice guys. Nice guys, the guys that always get curved by chicks. But when somebody like him or Russell Wilson get somebody, you be happy for him because you know how many times they done got curved.
Yeah. For being nice.
For being lame or square or dressed nice. He dressed nice. I want a man with a little more
roughness,
authority. Like roughneck.
Like I'm dangerous.
Yeah,
as Mariah says.
Yeah. Well, but I thought Tory Lanez was real nice to her. I thought she had liked him at one time. He was one of the nice guys to her.
But that's a good, that's messy, but that's a good example of what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of women go for somebody like that or whatever. You don't see Clay, he ain't going to be rocking the chain. He just a distinguished gentleman.
Well, congratulations. Well, we hope Clay and Megan last for a while. She shouldn't put all that out there.
I like them together. I'm really excited about their relationship, and I hope that he make her happy. She's been through a lot. She's talented. He's a great athlete, and I'm a Mavs fan. I'm glad that he's with the Dallas Mavericks, and I just want to see it win. I hope they stay together, get married, have kids, everything.
Well, happily ever after.
Happily
ever after.
Happily ever after. I believe they're going to stay together. I don't see them breaking up.
Well, let's start marking it on the calendar today, and then we'll see from today.
Oh, God.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is St. Jude. On the high end, you say St. Jude, and on the low end, you say beautiful red, scarlet red. That's your color for today.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the Z.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8 at the time right now. It's 27 after the hour, y'all. More and more American men are becoming fed up with American women and are reportedly unhappy with the local dating scene. And many men are starting to travel to foreign countries to meet better prospects.
Yeah, Ricky, Paul Pierce is stirring the pot with his latest dating advice for black men in America. On a recent episode of The Truth After Dark with Paul and Azar, the NBA legend encouraged men to follow rapper French Montana's lead and consider dating women from overseas rather than American women from the States. French is rumored to be dating the Princess of Dubai. Listen to what he said.
Us black men, I'm telling y'all, we need to follow in French Montana steps. You see, he cracking.
He's cracking.
He's like, man, I'm out here with these. No, I'm good.
Don't listen to Paul. There's women in the States that are cool and a vibe.
Nah, it ain't.
Right.
The States women, they don't have the same values as these women overseas. They value they men. They priority is they men first. They not shaking ass on Instagram. If you ain't taking a girl shopping, if you ain't got no bread, if you it's almost impossible to get a girl out here.
Man.
That's why they call him the truth.
So this morning we want to know, have women lost sight of their values, and does Paul Pierce have a point? Should men date overseas? And women, would you date a man from another country? You can find a really, really fly, dope woman in the United States of America. It's a lot of dope, beautiful women, especially the ones with the little locks. And the one that be burning incense and listening to the internet and foreign exchange and Erykah Badu or whatever. Listen. There's some good women out here. As long as they have a positive mother and they got some cool ass girlfriends that's in a relationship, have a shot with her. You have to look at her mother and who she hang with. You know what I'm saying? And she watch all the Housewives shows. And got a single mother and single sisters and single friends and all of them just negative and all that kind of stuff. You fighting against all of that. But you get somebody, man, that got cool, that hang out with married couples and looking to be married and make your life easier. She don't have to have nothing. I don't give a damn if you work at Burger King. If you find and you take care of yourself and you don't have masculine energy. And when we say masculine energy, I'm talking about, man, just a nice, sweet, calm attitude. And let me clear some up. Brat, you in the LGBT community, and you are way more soft than some of the women out here that I have seen. And the way, like you so peaceful and calm and cool and quiet and discreet and beautiful and loving. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I was raised by good parents and
like that.
My grandmothers. Yeah.
Yeah, you get something then, like if you watching an episode of Housewives of Atlanta and your nerves don't get bad to the point where that means you get a kick out of conflict. You like mess. You indulge in that kind of stuff. And man, just to find somebody that's gonna go to your heart, man, somebody that's a helper or whatever. Yep. We ain't talking about cook. We ain't talking about cook and clean up. But you just bring a level
thoughtful,
of peace.
You know? Yeah.
Jesus.
And be thoughtful and
they out there.
Yep, they are.
They out there.
They are.
I help you stay organized and help you with got some solutions to some of your problems. You know, bring us solutions. Because if you're a CEO like I am, you got a lot of problems. So you don't need another problem. You need somebody that's going to offer solutions to help you with some of the problems. That's real talk.
Well,
real, and they're here right here in the United States.
Plenty.
They're here.
Well, I hear everything you're saying, though, Ricky, but now, that Paul Pierce guy, honey, now some of these black women he talking about need to follow those women that's overseas, honey, need to follow their way of doing things. Get a damn man at work. Half of these damn black men don't want to work. They want you to go to work every morning. They want to drop you off to work in your damn car, and he go gallivanting and doing all other kind of stuff and messing with other women and stuff like that. So how in the hell he gonna talk about what women do overseas? How many women have he been with overseas? Black women get sick of that mess too, hell. Get sick of coming home here and mess and get sick of him cheating and ripping and running, doing all other kind of stuff too. So I mean, so he needs to shut his mouth up because he don't know what every black woman have to go through. Hell, black women got to go through, got to raise his child while he playing damn video games half of the day when he get off from work. So no,
but
I don't agree with that.
Also, they use French Montana as you know. As
the
and he's
guy.
He's not even American born. He's
Thank
born
you.
in Morocco, and everybody not gonna get a Dubai princess. Like he's dating allegedly a girl who's worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Damn it, a Dubai something.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
We'll take America something. If she's beautiful and she brings peace, that's all we want is peace.
And that's all women want is peace. Hell, they just want peace too when they go to work and come home and got to look at Leroy sitting up there damn and scratching himself. No.
Leroy?
Damn. Yeah, damn Leroy.
What, he a slave?
Well, he could be one, hell.
You can't come up with no other name. You can't say Michael or Corey or something.
Shout out to all the Leroys out there.
Shaquavis.
They all dead.
Yeah, you get Shaquavis then. That's their new name.
Shaquavis.
Anything with the bus.
Yeah, that's them little mama's boys. One maybe 13 years old, their mama still kiss them in the mouth. Yeah. Got 2 earrings on. This my little man right here. This my little man. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, all right, y'all. Special Rock T, you had any thoughts?
Yeah, man. I mean, you said it when you talking about it's all about who you hang with and who you associate with and who's in your environment. Because if you in that toxic environment, you gonna attract toxicity. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You sum it up, dog.
You hang around with women with masculine energy. Like when I say masculine energy, I'm just talking about be ready to fight at the drop of a dime or whatever. Somebody spill a drink on you instead of just excusing yourself from the club and on your way. Like I can't explain it, but you could say I have to tell women a lot of times in conversation. I say I love me a soft woman. I said it on stage. In Richmond, I was back and forth with a lady sitting in the audience. I said, one thing about me, I love a lady, and you not being ladylike right now, because you disrupting the whole comedy show because you got something to say, and you don't understand that this is not the time or the place to say it. Why can't you just laugh and be like this lady over here, sophisticated with her legs crossed with a little glass of wine, enjoying the comedy show? And what are you doing? Sign language, talking with your hands? What's that? What you saying? Was the gnats in here or something? I don't know. I'm confused.
Your neck hurt. Why you rolling it so hard?
So this morning we want to know: have women lost sight of their values? Does Paul Pierce have a point? And should men date overseas or women? You know, do y'all feel like y'all want to date men from overseas? Hit us up 866-9-RICKY 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, having a good conversation this morning. Paul Pierce is claiming that American men should date women from other countries because he feels like a lot of women are lacking traditional values, whatever that is, and that's something we can talk about. What? Real quick, when he said traditional values, what do you think he means? Because we want to clarify.
I mean, maybe he means, the woman is the woman. I think he's kind of angry, though, honestly, because, he went through a divorce last year or the year before. But I think he means, the woman's the woman who, kind of like what Ricky, you seem very traditional. You want a woman who makes your home peaceful. Like your home is your castle. I know when I was growing up, we had a very tiny house in Oak Cliff, but it was my daddy's castle. And when he got home, it was peaceful. I mean, except for the kids. But my mom made it as peaceful as she could.
That's it. That's and I tell you, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, even before my comedy career took off, I paid all the bills, and I just made sure I provided a nice space, for my wife and I or whatever. I wasn't asking her for no money to pay no bills or whatever. But I wasn't like, you need to cook, because I did all that too. Did cooking, washing clothes, cleaning up, and all that stuff. That's where it kind of went downhill, because I just wanted to have a little bit of help, just at least when I come home. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go get the newspaper and bring me my like not that kind of slavery mindset type of stuff, whatever. But just create a comfortable, relaxing environment that you and I can enjoy together, not just for me, for us. We can have a good time. I had a good girlfriend. I messed that damn relationship up.
Uh-oh.
I had a good girlfriend that did all of that and stuff, and then career took off, and now women paying $30 and $40 to see you perform lined up around the corner and stuff.
You can run the block. You can run the block with that girlfriend. Where's she at?
You got caught up, man.
She probably got
them little biking shorts started coming to them shows in the 90s.
But you know what, though, Ricky? I think, too, more women want men with more traditional values.
And
as
what
well.
you mean
Think
by
about
that?
it. Look at these women, honey. All these women getting these Africans, honey. They don't want no American man. They want an African man that works.
But they be saying they be scamming.
Well, the American man scam just as much too, though. But the African men, honey, are providing jobs. They're giving women nice houses to live in. They taking care of their kids. I mean, and they're doing more things than the American man is doing. Because the American man ain't doing much. He's leaving his kids behind for the most part, unless somebody else raise them. So, I mean, the African men coming along and giving these girls good lives, honey, nice homes. And look at Real Housewives of Atlanta. All the women got an African man and they living good.
Let's see what the listeners have to say. Good morning.
Houston, and he was paying for Poom Poom in order to date someone in another country. So, no, I don't agree with him.
This is Kevin from Little Rock, Arkansas, and absolutely not. I don't think that men should go and get women from overseas. I think men that think like that are just talking about it because they love control.
Hello, this is Sean Drew Banks. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I don't necessarily agree with Paul's statement. I think that you should be with the person the Lord leads you to. However, I am married to an Indian woman, and what I'll say is ever since we started dating, to date we've been together for we've been married for 21 years. I will say since we started our relationship, I've never felt insecure. I've never felt like there was any infidelity in our relationship, our marriage, and there's just been a different dynamic to our relationship that I've had with her that I've never had with an American woman that I've dated.
Hi, this is Dr. Iana. I'm calling from South Florida, and I'm really exhausted with the number of brothers who always lay their issues on black women rather than doing the work. Black men need to step up and be more masculine, and then it would allow black women to be more feminine. Rather than doing the work and figuring out how to make things better, we're always running away. Our men are always running to other women and blaming our black women. It's sickening. No, I don't believe black men need to continue to run away from their tribe. Black men do not need to continue to abandon black women. Absolutely not. I think they need to put in the work to become more masculine, and that would allow black women to be more feminine, and we can have a more harmonious community. So I'm very offended by it. No, they need to work.
Well, where you at, ma'am? Ma'am.
Ricky.
Ma'am, where you at? I'm done the work. Done the work. Call back up here. I done the work.
Go and get it, dog.
Huh? Got a degree. I'm ready. Shows sold out. I clean. Ain't nothing in the dishwasher.
You cook?
Right now. Cook.
That's important.
You want some greens? You want some black eyed peas and smoked turkey necks and some cornbread? Huh? Sit out by the pool, chill. Listen to foreign exchange. I ain't even playing Frankie Beverly all the time. I'm getting you foreign exchange. I'm getting you the jazz specs. Music you ain't heard. The internet.
Come on, dog.
Where you at? Huh? I bite my fingernails, but I got a back scratcher I bought at the counter at Walgreens. Scratch your back. A little thing that pull out like an antenna. Yeah. What you want?
Like a
got a nice bathtub that didn't bought the little thing off Amazon to make the tub bubble up. Huh?
Oh, Jesus.
Call back up here with your grown self. That's what I'm talking. Did the work, ma'am. Call me back on the telephone, please.
Not the telephone.
Hey, he's the voice behind some of the biggest R&B hits of our time. A Grammy-winning singer, songwriter, and performer who has blessed us with classics like So Sick and Miss Independent. Please welcome the one and only Ne-Yo in the building.
Yo.
Hey, Ne-Yo, what up, man?
What's going on, brother? How you?
Man, we so happy, man. I know you know how to party. I know how to party. And I'm excited to hear that you're going to be with us on the Fantastic Voyage this year. Are you excited about the cruise, and what can we expect from your performance?
Super excited about the cruise. You know, I ain't never been on a cruise before, so I'm very excited about it. Yeah, man, this will be my first cruise. I mean, I've been on a cruise ship before, but like never the actual cruise. So, yeah, I'm anxious. I'm anxious to see what this is about.
It's gonna be so fun. So look, I don't know how you keep doing it, but you got this new single, "Show Me," and it is in the top 10 as we suspected. Congratulations on that. And what has been your key to your success over the years, Ne-Yo?
Well, first and foremost, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to. I've been here damn near 20 years, and that people still give a damn is that means something to me. So I appreciate it. The secret to my success, it ain't no secret, man. I don't follow trends. I just do what feels good to me. I focus on trying to do music that's relatable to regular people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through pretty much the same things, and I try to just stay in that lane of things that everyday people go through, you know, so that my music becomes like the soundtrack to your life. You know, you got important stuff going on in your life, important moments in your life, and you add a Neo song to it, and it just makes it that much more special, you know, if you ask me. So I appreciate the fact that people give a damn still.
So, Neo, now, is it true now that you're definitely in the studio in Nashville recording a country music project with K. Michelle and Beyonce?
What? The K. Michelle and Beyonce part ain't true. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know what they think
shout
all
to
in
Michelle, shout
Nashville.
to Beyonce, but yeah, they definitely not here with me. I'm actually in Nashville as we speak. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm doing a country-inspired project. You know, I'm not a country artist. So I don't feel like it's respectful for me to just, you know, jump into another genre like, hey, I'm here, all right, I'm taking over like that. I don't feel like that's respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a country artist, so the album will be inspired by country music because I've been a fan of country music for a really long time. I love the storytelling element of it. I love the vulnerability of it. Country music is one of the last genres of music where you can be masculine and vulnerable at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring some of that element back to R&B. I feel like that's one of the things that made R&B the great genre that it was or is. But yeah, man, I'm out here just trying something a little new, and I gotta say, they've graced me with open arms, man. They, you know, it's been a real cool. It's been kind of a breath of fresh air a little bit, you know, just out here with people that give a damn about the music first, as opposed to the scandal or the controversy or who I'm dating or all of that stuff. Like they out here on some. Well, what's the music? What was the music talking about? I like that.
Neo, you've been in this thing for a long time. You've been in this business for so long, and you have mastered, in my opinion, crossing over your style of music and your genre. Like you in pop, you in R&B, you in hip hop. What is your favorite type of music that you like making?
Favorite type of music? I don't really have a specific genre that I love more than another. The way that I came up with music, you know, I grew up in Las Vegas. And my mom, you know, 3-4 jobs at any given moment just to make sure that we wasn't in the ghetto. But every night, you know, I would try to stay up till she got home. You know, she used to come home pretty late. But every night she would come home from these casinos with a different genre of music. Like, you know, at first it was a lot of R&B and whatnot. But then it was like Reba McEntire and The Temptations and Wayne Newton and you know, Tom Jones and stuff, like, you know, the Rat Pack, stuff like that. So I fell in love with melody first as opposed to genre first. So I don't really have a specific genre. I'm a melody and lyric person. You got to be talking about something, and you got to be, you know, talking about it in a melody that's going to stick in your head. Like that's my thing.
That's dope.
And you got this upcoming celebrity match with T-Pain. So do you think you can beat T-Pain? And what game are y'all going to be challenging each other on?
First and foremost, I'm going to destroy T-Pain. That's one.
Ooh.
And two,
talk on it.
T-Pain don't want to. And then two, Tekken, it's a fighting game. It's the latest version of this fighting game called Tekken. And I play this game pretty much on a regular basis. It's kind of the only game that I play, especially as of late. And, you know, Pain started it. Pain threw the first shot, so I shot back. And now the plan is in August for us to go to Vegas and with the Global Gaming League and do this thing for real. So, yeah, I'm going to embarrass T-Pain in front of a whole bunch of people in Las Vegas.
Oh, my God.
And we might mess around and do a record after that. I don't know. We're going to figure it out.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, listen, man, y'all need to book your cabin right now. It's going down on the Fantastic Voyage.
And I want, Neo, now it's going to be my first time on the cruise, too, and I'm going to be having my tea party, so I want to invite you to the tea party, so be sure to stop by it.
The tea party?
Yes, on the cruise, honey, the tea party. You got to come by the tea party, Neo. Now, if I'm listening to your music and promoting you, you got to come by the tea party.
Yeah, Neo, he was walking around eating that sucker that played your music.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
So we're going to hunt you down.
I won't say no, but I won't make no promises.
Yeah, well, I'm going to find you, honey. So we're going to find you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only Neo in the building. The Fantastic Voyage going on October the 19th through the 26th. We are so excited, and we are not sleeping, man. Hey, Neil, thank you, man. It's a party with a purpose, and you're going to be performing live. And so make sure you book your cabins now at FV2025.com. Neil, thank you again for stopping by. And let everybody know how they can follow you.
All love, brother. First and foremost, I appreciate you, man. You've always been a real one. You've always shown love. Always been supportive of what I'm doing. So thank you for that. And congratulations on all your success. Anybody trying to follow me, it's just Neo on IG, on X or Twitter or whatever the hell it is now. It's at Neo Compound. Everybody know how to do the Facebook thing. And yeah, man, I'm around. Just look for your boy. You see me?
Hey, proud of you, man. Love you, man. And you always welcome, man, because you always show up and show out, man. One more time. Neo in the building.
All love.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, July 17th. Here is what's going on in the news. Texas could tip the balance of power in Congress, and Republicans know it. Governor Abbott is calling a rare special session to redraw congressional maps, even though they just did that 4 years ago. Now, normally, redistricting only happens every 10 years after the census. Texas Rep. Jasmine Crockett recently broke down what went down during the last gerrymander and what's at stake for the entire country now.
Because they have always been found to be intentionally discriminatory. When we ended up adding 2 new seats in the state of Texas, somehow that was because there were 95% people of color that were added to the state. But when it came down to it, somehow they worked around every single person of color that they could find to create 2 new Anglo seats. Right now, what they are going to do is they are going to further dilute the voices of black and brown people so that they can accomplish this sinister goal of making sure that they can squeeze out and cheat and get these seats.
Yep. She's not wrong. Trump is pushing for 5 new GOP-friendly districts in Texas, and he wants to copy-paste this, Ricky. He wants to copy-paste that strategy nationwide. But California Governor Gavin Newsom says, you know what, 2 can play that game. He's threatening to do the same in California so that they'll have more Dem seats. Meanwhile, Texas Rep. Crockett also says she has never even met Trump and has no idea why she continues to live rent-free in his head, nor why he repeatedly tries to downplay her and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's intelligence.
That women of color somehow are low IQ. Let me be clear. I have a lot more education than he does. This is just what it is, degree-wise. I have earned my degrees. My daddy didn't have to make a phone call to get me into anything.
Welp. She also accuses the DOJ of lying about Epstein. Real quick, the DOJ just fired Maureen Comey. That was a prosecutor who just tried the Diddy case. You remember that? But that's not all. She helped take down Epstein's former girlfriend and worked on the Epstein files. No official reason was given for her firing. However, with Trump calling Epstein talk a Democratic hoax and pressure mounting for him to release the files, the timing's just got people side-eyeing this whole situation very hard. In other news, we got to give a huge thanks to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for showing us so much love. Last night in Memphis, they gave us the Urban Cares Radio Partner of the Year Award. And we are truly grateful. Ricky and Gary were there to accept, and we're honored to support this incredible work that St. Jude is doing. We're also really proud to be the first show to broadcast from their beautiful new studio. So big thank you to St. Jude for letting us be a part of something so meaningful. Yeah. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
I sure am, man. The ESPY Awards went down last night. I can't cover everything, but let me shout out a few highlights, man. Big up to NBA legend Oscar Robertson, received the Arthur Ashe Award for courage. Shout out to Big O. Big ups to best athlete in the men's sports, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Best team went to the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champs. Best WNBA player went to Caitlin Clark. Best college athlete, men's sports, was Cooper Flagg. The best college athlete in women's sports was Juju Watkins. And the best tennis player went to Coco Gauff. A couple of other highlights was, Simone Biles. She won the championship performance. Also best athlete in women's sports. Here's what she had to say.
I also proudly share this award with my team of supporters. Having a strong support system that understands your dreams, who are willing to show up for you, not just when you're winning, but when you're struggling too, is really important. My sincere gratitude, appreciation, and love to all of you who have stood with me on this magical journey.
And when you think of college football, legend Lee Corso is one of the first names that should pop in your head, man. He anchored College Game Day for 35 years. He stepped to the podium.
I want to thank ESPN for this tribute and an opportunity to do a job that I've loved for 38 years. My wife, Betsy, and I have been married for 69 years. Thank you very much, ESPN, for this honor, tribute, and I appreciate everybody here. Thank you very much.
I stand corrected. 38 years. Man.
Wow.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a legend right there, man. Lee Corso. We're going to miss you on College Game Day, my brother.
Man, I used to love when he put that, the little
mascot's
mascot head on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he used to have a hard time. It used to be hard to get him off. You know, you got a big face.
Yeah, he definitely got that big face.
I wonder why we don't do the big ass face awards no more, man.
We gotta bring it back.
Funny.
We got to bring it back, dog.
We got to bring it. Day, Super Day. Super Day. We ain't never did the big ass face awards.
Oh, we got to bring it
Yeah,
back,
you
dog.
don't have a lot of people that don't have a big head, but they got a big ass face.
It's a difference, dog.
Yeah, hey, Alfred, we used to do the big ass face award, have a whole award ceremony.
Yeah, Arsenio Hall
hosted
got a big face.
DJ
Drama.
Yeah, DJ Drama.
Guys, this is actually awful.
Oh no, this is a good thing.
No, the real thing. Gary was Gary had a special award.
Yeah.
that went to him.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because he got a big ass face.
Wow.
Not a big head, a big face.
Look at those damn
Yeah.
big faces they damn got there.
I don't like the award.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
The BAF Awards.
Yeah.
Catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Oh man.
Hey, Brat, that's what we used to call it, the BAF Award.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
the BAF Awards.
We got to bring that back. Yeah, y'all give us. We're gonna do that in August. Yeah, y'all get ready and I'll send in your nomination for the BAF Awards.
Like Rocky Dennis.
That's the big ass face awards.
When I first got here, y'all was giving it to Future.
Oh. I could see that. I could see
Queen
that.
Latifah.
Dang, you got a big face.
Oh, Queen Latifah.
Who are some of the other folks that
Why am I
won
Googling
BAF
everybody?
Award?
Rocky Dennis. Oh, he won the award.
What they had? No, that was a special award, like the Lifetime Achievement Award. Rocky Dennis, the BAF.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Florida Evans.
Mike Epps.
Don't you do it.
Mike Epps don't have a big. Y'all think Mike Epps? No, Mike Epps.
No,
Mike Epps got a regular face.
Oh, Michael Strahan.
Oh,
Yeah, Michael Strahan. Yeah, he got a
But he
big
has a
ass
big
face.
body to go with his big face.
Yeah,
He
but
has a
that's all
big
you
body to go with his big face. He has a big body.
So get ready for the BAF Awards. We're gonna get that together next month, and we got contestants. So get your votes in. We're gonna have everything set up that you can go to rickysmiley.morningshow.com and vote. So we can pick winners and stuff. What you got, Brat?
Well, good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama are laughing off the divorce rumors that have circulated for the past year. He joined his wife and his brother-in-law, Craig, on Wednesday for an episode of the Siblings podcast, IMO. While the episode was mainly about raising young men, the Obamas and Craig kicked off their conversation with some jokes about the rumors that the Obamas' marriage was in trouble. When Barack walked in, Craig joked and said, "Wait, you guys like each other?" Which then prompted Michelle to reply, "Oh yeah, the rumor mill. Check this out."
It's my husband, y'all.
She took me back.
Wait, you guys like each other?
Oh, yeah, really, huh?
That's so
The
nice.
rumor mill. There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where I thought about quitting my man.
Don't make me cry now. Right at the beginning of the show. It was touch and go for a while.
It's so nice to have you both in the same room
I
together.
I know, because when we aren't, folks think we're divorced.
Look, this woman came up to me and she's like, "What did he do?"
It wasn't like what happened to him.
That is so
It was like,
terrible.
how'd he mess up?
How'd he mess up?
I were having problems with my husband. Everybody would know about it. I'm not a martyr. I'm not, I would be problem solving in public and be like, well, let me tell you what he did.
I told Gary. I told him they ain't going nowhere. They've been together forever and they ain't got no issues. And if they do, they know how to handle them. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been together for so long.
That don't mean nothing, honey. Peaches and Herb were
now.
together for a long time, too. So it don't matter about how long you've been. And wherever they say, wherever's a little smoke, there's some fire. They had those pictures of Jennifer Aniston out.
Oh, bye. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. It's So Brat. And if you haven't checked out Foolish on Hulu, check that out. And I got a single called Have You to Myself featuring Jessica Best, streaming on all platforms. Yes, sir, Rickey Smiley.
No. I was just gonna add to the show when I was talking earlier in the show about my niece and that God had blessed my niece with a car, and I just want everybody out there that's listening to the radio right now to always be encouraged, because if the Lord will do something, you know what I'm saying? If He'll do something for you, for me, He would do it for you, and you have to be encouraged. Okay. So, the Lord has also blessed my sister. She blessed my niece with a car, but also blessed my sister with a car also. And whatever, her credit was bad. She didn't have no down payment. But God willing, we have to continue to stay prayed up and trust God. You want to see the picture, go to RS Comedy.
Nope, I know.
On my Instagram and leave a comment. Leave a comment.
RS Comedy.
No.
Yeah, leave a comment.
We need to see this.
I'm not laughing at that. No. I ain't going. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.